Do you know what the best pickaxe is from every season in Fortnite? Well, in today's video, guys, we are going to be looking at the best pickaxes from Chapter 1, Season 1, all the way up until today in Chapter 3, Season 1. Instead of only choosing one pickaxe for each season, though, we are going to be looking at two pickaxes, because there are just so many amazing pickaxes in Fortnite today. If you guys are excited for this video, make sure to go down, hit the like button and the subscribe button, but let's get straight into it. Starting us off in Season 1, guys, the best pickaxes were the Raider's Revenge and the Reaper Pickaxe. Now, there were so many amazing pickaxes added to the game in Season 1, like the Candy Axe and the Icebreaker, but I think the Raider's Revenge and the Reaper are the best. Both of these are really sick. They are quite rare today. Obviously, the Reaper does return every single year, but the Raider's Revenge hasn't returned since it was in the Season 1 shop. That is so insane. It is one of the rarest items in the game, and something that I think everyone wishes they bought. Let me know what your two favorite pickaxes are from Season 1. I'm really interested to see. But let's move forward to Season 2, guys, and we have the AC/DC and the Plunger Pickaxe. The AC/DC was part of the first ever Battle Pass in Fortnite, and we did see a lot of people using this with the Black Knight skin. I think the design of this is really cool, and again, it is one of the rarest pickaxes in the game. The Plunger is a very unique item shop pickaxe. It definitely isn't a sweaty pickaxe in Fortnite, but it is a pickaxe that a lot of people thought was originally designed for Ninja. It is sort of named very similar to Ninja, and it was one of the pickaxes that he has been using basically since this was added to the game. Let's move forward to Season 3, guys, and the best pickaxes had to be the Trusty No. 2 and the Spectral Axe. Now, the Trusty No. 2 is a lot better than the Spectral Axe. We did see a lot more people using it, and it was also part of the Season 3 Battle Pass. We saw a lot of sweats using this as well, especially with the Reaper skin. It was actually part of one of the sweatiest combos we have ever seen in Fortnite, which is so sick. We do see some people still using this pickaxe today, like Nick A30 as well, so that shows you guys how good this pickaxe really is. Moving forward to Season 4, though, the best pickaxes had to be the Renegade Roller and the Lollipopper. Now, both of these aren't really try-hard pickaxes. The Renegade Roller was designed for the Abstract skin, and I had to include it just because of how cool this pickaxe looks. The Lollipopper was part of the Battle Pass, and it is just such a big meme pickaxe, but in Season 4 we did see a lot of people starting to use sweaty pickaxes that had released earlier on, like the Candy Axe and the Icebreaker. A lot of people were still using the Reaper and the Trusty No. 2 combo as well, so I feel like that is why we didn't really see too many good pickaxes in Season 4. Before we move on to Season 5, guys, I just want to let you know that I have been uploading on my second channel so much. Our most recent videos were a Fortnite locker tour and also playing Arena in Chapter 3, so if you guys want to go and check out either of those videos, there'll be a link down in the description below. But let's move forward to Season 5, guys, where the best pickaxes had to be the Crowbar and the Stellar Axe. The Crowbar was a free pickaxe that was given out in a limited time only mode, and this was so good. The fact that you could get a free pickaxe that looks so good and is also very sweaty was something that we had never really seen before. A lot of people are still using this today, and it is only getting more and more rare. The Stellar Axe is one of the most expensive pickaxes though. This costs over $1,000, and that is because you had to buy a brand new Samsung phone in order to get this pickaxe. You did also get the Galaxy skin, but again, for $1,000, it's probably not worth it. Let's move on to Season 6, guys, and the best pickaxes were the Spell Singer and the Guiding Glow. There aren't too many people using these pickaxes in Chapter 3. I think the design of them was really cool, but they weren't really try-hard pickaxes. I think the Spell Singer has a really cool design, and especially if you are using some of those magma-themed skins in the game like Blaze, or even Incinerator Kuno, then this could look really sick. The Guiding Glow is a pickaxe that we have seen Mongrel and a few other pros using, but again, I don't really think it is a sweaty pickaxe in Fortnite. Let's move forward though to Season 7, and we have the Vision and the Icicle Pickaxe. Firstly, Vision is one of the biggest meme pickaxes I think we are ever going to see. The design of this is so funny. It is a sweaty pickaxe as well, which is really cool, but it is definitely more known as a meme pickaxe. I mean, it has a big glowing eyeball right in the middle of it, which is just so funny. The icicle was also really in theme with this season. We got a lot of snow and ice themed items this season, and I think that is why the icicle was so popular. We do see some people using it today, but it isn't really a sweaty pickaxe anymore. That takes us to Season 8 though, and we have the Star Wand and the Driver Pickaxe. There is no doubt that Season 8 was one of the best seasons for sweaty pickaxes we have ever seen. During this season, we also got really amazing pickaxes like the Widow's Bite, Flawless, the Bold Bar, and the Gold Digger, but there is no doubt that the Star Wand and the Driver are two of the best. The Star Wand is probably the most popular pickaxe in the game right now, and the Driver is also very popular. These are two pickaxes that I really recommend you guys buy, and they are also very cheap as well. Let's move on to Season 9 though, and this is going to be the Simple Sledge and the Mellow Mallets. The Simple Sledge was part of the John Wick crossover, and it is a really simplistic pickaxe. We don't really see too many people using it anymore, and that is just because this bundle was quite expensive. But if you guys do like the way this looks, I would definitely recommend picking it up the next time it's in the store. The Mellow Mallets were part of the first ever Icon series crossover we had in the game, and these came with the Marshmallow skin. I think this is really cool. They actually react to sound as well, which is so sick, and something that no other pickaxe really does in Fortnite. But let's move on to the final season in Chapter 1, guys, and the best pickaxes were the Dark Axe and the Scepter. The Dark Axe was part of one of the most expensive bundles in the game, which was the Dark Reflections bundle. Because it was so expensive, hardly anyone was using it. The Scepter is also one of the older pickaxes in the game now, so hardly anyone is using that either. Let's move on to Chapter 2 Season 1, guys, and this is one of my favorite ever seasons for pickaxes. During Season 1, we got the Harley Hitter, and we also got the Merry Mint. These are two of the best pickaxes in the game right now. The Harley Hitter is so popular, and you can use it with basically all of your favorite skins. It only costs 800 V-Bucks as well, but unfortunately it doesn't really return to the store that often. Completely different to the Harley Hitter though is the Merry Mint. This is a very rare pickaxe that is never featured in the item shop. You actually had to go out and buy a code for this pickaxe, which is why it is so rare, and since you can't buy these codes anymore, it has to be one of the rarest pickaxes in the game. It still looks really cool though, and if you do own this pickaxe, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. Let's move on to Chapter 2 Season 2, guys, and the best pickaxes added this season have to be the Axe of Champions and the Golden King. Now, the Axe of Champions is basically the sweatiest pickaxe I think we are ever going to see in Fortnite. You literally have to be one of the best players in the world to get it, and there are only like 30 people in the world that own this at one time. But we do also have to mention the Golden King. This was part of the Battle Pass, and it was the pickaxe designed for the Midas skin. We did see a lot of pros and streamers using this pickaxe, especially with Midas, just because of the design of it. I think it was really cool, but again, we don't really see too many people using this in Chapter 3. But let's move forward, guys, to Chapter 2 Season 3, and I'm actually going to be including 3 pickaxes for this season. Firstly, we have the Gold Crow. This is one of the sweatiest pickaxes in the game today, and you can buy this for 1,200 V-Bucks. It's going to work with all of your favorite skins, and the design of it is so simplistic. I think this is always going to be a pickaxe that is popular in Fortnite. The other 2 pickaxes that we are talking about for this season are the Hulk Smashers and the Proto Adamantium Shield. The reason that I'm mentioning both of these is because they were both part of a Marvel crossover. They are so sick. They aren't really try-hard pickaxes in Fortnite today, but I think they have some of the coolest designs we have ever seen, and they also have custom animations. All of these Marvel pickaxes look really sick, but these are some of the best. Let's move forward to Chapter 2 Season 4, guys, and the best pickaxes have to be the Joker's Revenge and the Throwback Axe. The Throwback Axe was a free pickaxe because this was basically the Chapter 1 pickaxe. They just decided to add this back to the item item shop and you could redeem it for free, which was really sick. We did see a lot of sweats and pros using it, and I think that is so sick that some people were using the default pickaxe from Chapter 1. The Joker's Revenge was the other good pickaxe released during this season. It was part of the Last Laugh bundle, and even though this was one of the most expensive bundles in the game, I think it was also one of the coolest we have ever seen. There were so many amazing items added in this bundle, and I think the Joker's Revenge was the best pickaxe in this bundle. Let's move forward though to the collab season of Fortnite, Chapter 2, Season 5. The two best pickaxes were obviously collab pickaxes, and this is going to be the Leviathan Axe and Michonne's Katana. The Leviathan Axe was added with the God of War crossover, and there is no doubt that this is one of the sweatiest pickaxes in Fortnite today. It is a little bit more expensive than some of the other pickaxes on this list, coming in at 1000 V-Bucks, but when it does return to the store, I definitely recommend buying it. We still see a lot of people using this pickaxe today, which shows you guys how good it really is. We don't really see a lot of people using Michonne's Katana. I think it is one of the more underrated pickaxes that was added during that season, but it is still so good I had to mention it on this list. The design is really unique, it has a custom animation as well, and it is one of the cleanest looking katanas in the game. If you guys do own both of these, make sure to let me know in the comments down below, because I'm really interested to see. But let's move on guys to Chapter 2 Season 6, and the two best pickaxes have to be the Catwoman's Grappling Claw and the Gladius of Potassius. Catwoman's Grappling Claw was one of the most underrated pickaxes in the game when it first got added. Not too many people were using it because we did get so many amazing pickaxes during Chapter 2 Season 5, I feel like not too many people wanted to buy the newest pickaxes. But after a few weeks, we did start to see a lot more people using it, and we do see a lot of sweats still using this pickaxe today. The Gladius of Potassius is a little bit different. It isn't really known as a sweaty pickaxe, but it is definitely a big meme pickaxe. The design is really sick, and I think this is one of my favorites added in Chapter 2. Following this though, we have Chapter 2 Season 7. The two best pickaxes have to be Hammerhead Morty and also the Rainbow Carver. Hammerhead Morty is one of the biggest meme pickaxes we are ever going to see. It was so popular, especially towards the end of Chapter 2, but we don't really see too many people using it anymore, which does really suck. I think the Hammerhead Morty has to be one of the funniest pickaxes ever added to the game. The design of it is just really sick, and even when you would hit objects with this pickaxe, it had a custom animation as well, which was so cool. We do also have the Rainbow Carver that was added to the game this season. I think the Hammerhead Morty was a lot more popular because it was part of the Battle Pass, but the Rainbow Carver was also extremely popular. We don't really see too many people using this anymore today, which does really suck, but I still think it is one of the best pickaxes added during that season. And moving on to the final season of Chapter 2 guys, we have the Big Spoon and the Demon Slayer Blade. Both of these are Battle Pass pickaxes, and we do have the Big Spoon as sort of the big meme pickaxe from this season, and then the Demon Slayer Blade was definitely the sweaty pickaxe. I really like both of these. We saw a lot of people using both of these pickaxes as well, and what I really like about the Big Spoon is that there were actually edit styles for this. We don't really see pickaxes with edit styles, so I think this was really cool, but again, a lot more people were using the Demon Slayer Blade. But finally guys, let's move forward to Chapter 3 Season 1, and the best pickaxes added this chapter have to be LeBeau's Bow, and of course the Wallopin' Web Hammer. The LeBeau's Bow is one of the newest pickaxes added to the game with the Rogue and Gambit crossover only a few days ago. The design of this pickaxe is really sick, and it also brought a brand new custom animation which I think is really cool. We have seen a few pros using it, so I'm really excited to see if this becomes a sweaty pickaxe in Fortnite. But the other pickaxe is the Wallopin' Web Hammer. This was part of the Battle Pass, and it is obviously designed for the Spider-Man skin. We've seen a lot of people using this, especially as they unlock the Spider-Man skin. I think this is the perfect pickaxe for it. I don't know that this will be a sweaty pickaxe in Fortnite, but we had to mention it on this list. We do also have a brand new Assassin's Creed crossover coming out in the next few days, and I think the pickaxe for this skin is going to be really sick, so I'm also excited to see if that becomes popular in Chapter 3. But there you guys go, that is my list for all of the best pickaxes added to the game since Chapter 1. I hope you guys did enjoy this list. Make sure to let me know in the comments down below what your favorite pickaxes have been, because I'm really interested to see. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to check out the second channel as well, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.